Hey guys, you're welcome back to my channel. My name is Eleza and welcome back to another episode of From the Heart with Favor. So in today's video we're going to be it's going to be a reaction. We're going to be reacting to something that I heard, something preposterous. Let me speak big English that I heard, and also it's going to be kind of a rant, a pregnant woman rant. You're welcome, pregnant Favor here. I said that was going to be my intro, so pregnant Favor here. Oh my god. Anyway, if you're new to my channel, this is your first time coming across any of my videos. See, on this channel we are through and through fun, educational and all, and now I have a little human being running around. Anyway, so hit the subscribe button if you've not subscribed, and the bell button that comes up after to get notifications whenever I post new videos. And somebody is busy mimicking everything that I'm doing. Madam, see you. So yeah, and to those that watch videos but have not subscribed, I always mention this in my videos. Please make sure to subscribe because you want to help me help us. Let us help ourselves, you know. So to my return subscribers, you guys as always know that you are welcome, you are welcome. You're welcome in the name of the Lord. So without further ado, let's just dive right into the video for today. So, like I said, there's going to be a rant, and it's more like a reaction and a rant. Anyway, so first of all, the reaction is to a comment that I saw. I just watched a video a few days ago of a young lady that said that all her friends who are parents are in hell. That everybody she knows that our parents are in hell, and I was like, girl, who are your friends? I don't know. Who are your friends? What kind of person are you that you would interpret their maybe I won't call it complaints but struggles to be that they are in hell? So at least I may not be an expert in a lot of things. In fact, nobody's an expert. Okay, I'm not an expert in a lot of things. I'm not even an expert in parenting. But if there's one thing I know at least is that parenting, there's nothing that is concerned parents and hell. There's nothing that is concerned that. Like I feel like a lot of people misinterpret a lot of people that are not parents yet misinterpret the struggles of parents to mean that they are not happy, because the way she was saying it, she was just saying how they are not happy with their lives, they're not happy. I'm like, I don't know who your friends are. Like I said before, that was what came to my mind. I don't know who her friends are. I don't know the kind of lives they have. But if there's one thing I know, at least with my own circle and every other people that I know that are parents. Nobody. Yes, they will tell you that there are struggles in parenting, but at the end of the day, they are glad that they are parents. They are happy that they are parents. So there's an issue with my camera, so it just keeps going off and on. But I'm just using this one right now. So everybody I know that are parents in my circle and older people and all that I know that are parents, nobody will tell you that they're in hell. Somebody, so I saw another comment on the video. So the man was like, well, he certainly he certainly has gone to hell and he has asked around and there are no parents there. And I'm like, okay, like at the beginning of this talk that there's nothing, pardon the English, there's nothing that it concern parenting and hell. Yes, challenging, of course, especially for us that are in the trenches of it now, that have toddlers. Oh God. So toddlers, and then in my own case now I have 3 and then pregnant with the 4th. So we're in the trenches of it right now. But that does not mean that we are not happy. That does not mean that we are in hell. Because the way she was saying it, like And she was not a parent herself, She was saying it like that none of them are happy, none of them like their lives, that and that. I don't know if you've seen this video. I don't know if I can see the video. I may attach it um to this clip. But really, now, what kind of person? That's another thing that comes to mind. What kind of person are you that the only thing or the only things that these your friends come to you with are complaints, are not complaints, are the negative things in their lives? Like, that means it doesn't mean that they do not share their joys with you. That also should get you thinking. If it were me, it should get me thinking. It will get me thinking, like, why is it that this person only share? Why is it that they only share sad news with you? Why is it that they only share struggles with you? Why is it that they only share negatives with you? Does it mean that you accept more of negative information, or is it that you interpret everything in the negative light? But that's not my business. That is her. That's her life. That's that's her. Like I said before, no shade to those, because I know that a lot of young people are saying, oh, they don't want to have children, this and that. And it's your choice what you want to do with your life. I'm not going to say, oh, you must have children, oh, you must not have children. But one thing that that we should learn to be cautious of is having strong opinions about about things that we have not experienced, about areas of life, or an area of life that we have not experienced, and then we have such strong opinions, because that, to me, that's a very strong opinion. And one thing I've learned about life is that no matter what choice you make, no matter the life that you choose to live, God, I'm sweating on top of everything. Hey, God, this pregnancy and heat. Anyway, no matter the kind of life you choose to live, there are difficulties, there are challenges that you will face. If you choose to be a parent, there are challenges and sacrifices that you must make. If you choose not to be a parent, there are sacrifices and challenges that you have to face. So you just, like, we can't just point blank period say, because I've seen maybe one or two cases, and I'm like, this is the reason why this aspect is totally wrong. Nothing, no lifestyle. Let me not say lifestyle. Anyway, so see, and when I hear some people say they don't want to have children, and I ask them their reasons for not wanting to have children, sincerely, a lot of them, their reasons, because it's like it's becoming a culture. That's why I'm seeing it like, but this is my opinion. I think it's now coming from a standpoint of nobody wants to make a sacrifice for another person, because let me tell you, that's what being a parent means. Like, we are making sacrifices for this. We are being responsible for another human being, not just yourself. And many times I ask these questions, their replies always point to that, not wanting to make sacrifices for another person. How they would rather focus all their energy on being on growing their career, or just being one thing or another for themselves. So I just see it from that standpoint of, okay, this is coming from a place of, for lack of a better word, selfishness. Because at the end of the day, the core of man is selfish. The core of human beings are selfish. That is why children, and since they come like tabula rasa, they are selfish human beings. If you know children, it's all about them. Oh God, I have one that now that she doesn't care what it's not her business what you're going through. It's what she wants. Better be her needs better be met. Your issues are not her issues. That is the core of man. The core of man is selfishness. So sometimes when I hear these replies, I see that actually the core of this is selfishness. Not wanting to be responsible for another person, not wanting to make sacrifices for another person. And like I said, it is your choice what you want to do with your life. It is your choice how you want to live your life. Nobody is forcing anybody to live their lives in a certain way. Especially, at least I know I'm not, you know. But instead of instead of just making blanket statements, strong blanket statements like this, I think we have to sit down and actually have discussions with these people, because there is no, even if let's say that there's one or two people that you know that that are very not happy with their lives just because they're parents. Let me tell you, at the end of the day, they are just. Let me even give my own perspective as a parent now. Like I said, I'm in the trenches of it. But at the end of the day, I will, whatever trouble or challenge I've gone through to have these children, I will go through it again to have them. If to say, they say, okay, I choose not to go through this and you not have these children, or choose to go through it all over again and you have these children, I will choose to go through it all over again, knowing the struggles that I've had to go through to have them. You know, so speaking from my own point of view, we are not in hell. We may have a few challenges here and there, but we are not. We are definitely not in hell, girl. We are definitely not in hell. I want to hear your own opinion also in the comment section below. My children, one thing about parenting is parenting has a way of taking you to your lowest emotions and to your highest emotions. I don't know how, like there's this wide range of emotions that you get to experience as a parent. There's this, oh God, there are a lot of joys, there are a lot of frustrations. I will also be sincere with you. But then at the end of the day, the satisfaction and the fulfillment actually that comes from being a parent trumps every other challenge that a parent may have had to go through, you know. And one thing with being a parent is it has a way of making you a better person, because at this time now, before you act, you're not just thinking of how this action is going to affect you. You're thinking of how this action is going to affect your children. That is why, like for me personally, when I hear that somebody did something or did not do something, the next question I ask is this person actually considering their children? Because these are, what is that? Okay, because these are the things that make us responsible parents and good parents. Being a good parent is not just being able to provide accommodation, provide food, provide clothing and school fees and all. It goes way beyond that. And because you are able to do this for another person, it has a way of making you better. It has a way of making you see life from a different perspective. It even has a way, like, okay, let me even, as a Christian, parenting has made me begin to see things from God's point of view. I don't know if I'm making sense. Sometimes there was something I was just discussing with my sister a few days ago. I told her there was something one of my daughters did, and I was like, when she did that thing, I got frustrated. But when I thought about it, I was like, well, sometimes we're like this with God. So it makes you also adjust as a believer. It makes you also it's like there are a myriad of lessons to learn as a parent. There are a lot of things that being a parent makes you, how, what's the English now? There are a lot of things that being a parent makes you able to see. The the way I see the world now is different from the way I saw the world before I had children. Because now I'm not just responsible for myself, I'm responsible for another set of human beings, you know, with the struggles that I've had to go through to bear them. I am in appreciating the journey. I'm appreciating their lives, and now also learning from them, because the truth is you actually learn a lot of things. I've learned a lot of things from my children, as little as they are. Talk more of the more they grow, you know. So yeah, that's my reaction. I don't want to like go too far into this thing. Anyway, then the rant is this. So many people have sent to me the unaware photo shoot, maternity photo shoot that I did, because if my husband sent it to me, well, I was telling, I don't know who I was telling the other, I was like, what? They have, okay, that means no maternity shoot this year now. Because since they have given me my first photo shoot, I don't collect that. Me, I don't collect that. Because people were just sending the pictures to me. I was like, okay, y'all are really creative. Took my face, put on another pregnant lady's face. I don't know who she is, but I'm sorry, ma'am. They used your body for my face. Okay, we are one person at this point. So free photo shoot, free maternity photo shoot. I don't need to take any this year. I don't need to take any this time around. Meanwhile, this pregnancy is showing me shedding. I'm not really as consistent as I should be on this, on with posting and all. This pregnancy is showing me shedding with the pains and the aches, a lot of things. See, the gist will come later. Today I'm tired. The gist will come later. Is it heat? In this hot weather, it's like the heat for me is times 3, because AC gonna be on, fan 1 is going to be on, fan 2 is going to be on. Yeah, I was in church today. I had a fan blowing me direct on my head, one coming from the other side. I still had one small fan in front of my face, but that small one was not even. So my husband, this thing is not reaching me. It's not reaching me at all. See sweat. It's not glow. This thing you're seeing is not glow. It is sweat. It's sweat that's making it look like it is glow, and the nose is nosy now. See the nose. See the nose. And then people will be asking me, oh, very soon. I'm like, very soon. I wish. I really, really, really wish that it is very soon, because God. But it is well. That like I said, these are the things that we have to go through for these beautiful, beautiful people that we birth. You know, replenish the earth, replenish the earth. That is my mantra. Oh God! And even after I said that, I talked about people asking me, or not just me, but any pregnant woman. After I talked about people asking silly questions, in that same video, I received plenty questions. One even asked me, "Now every year you dey born?" My sister, now every year they born. Now every year, in fact, every 6 months, me my own defies the whole nature. Every 6 months, me self they born. If I want to born 20, na me. Na my shabby, na my body. If I want to born 10, it is me. If I want to born 5, it is me. If I want to born any number I want to born, shey na me. I think we should actually normalize letting people make their choices. If there are consequences that come with the choices, let them be able to bear the consequences. I don't think, at least in most cases, many people have weighed their options before they go into any journey that they go into. See, especially with this whole having children thing. So everybody is shouting, how can you be having more than 2 children in this economy? Is this your economy? Is it not the Lord's economy? Let us let people make their choices, do what they want. When I say do what they want, as long as it is moral, as long as it is according to the will of God. But this one, maybe say, person born 1 wahala, person born 2 problem, person born 10 problem. What is our problem? Everybody must not be the same. That you choose not to have children doesn't mean that the other person will also have to choose not to have children. That you choose to have a child doesn't mean that the other person has to choose to have one. That you choose to have 10 doesn't mean the next person has to choose to have one. Let us let each other make our choices. And as we make our choices, we also bear the consequences of it. We also bear the joys in it, the pains in it. And I think with that, I'm going to be ending this video here. If you've not subscribed at this point, please look at this sweat. It's not, like I said before, it's not glow, it is sweat. Look at this sweat and subscribe. Look at this pregnant lady's face that is tired. And subscribe, you know. My bed is calling me to get sleep. Oh my god. This video is a one-time video. It's been long I made this kind of video, right? Okay, we'll see you guys in my other videos. Bye.